fans, buckle up! From explosive shootouts to jaw-dropping stunts, high-speed chases to heroic last stands, today we're diving into the most adrenaline-pumping, edge-of-your-seat action movies ever made. These aren't just thrill rides, they've redefined the genre, set new standards, and left a permanent mark on cinematic history. Welcome to Tales of 10. I'm Manish, and in today's countdown, we're revealing the top 10 best action movies of all time, based on impact, storytelling, iconic sequences, and pure entertainment value. Stick around to see which film claims the #1 spot, and which legendary stars and directors brought them to life. Let's kick off the countdown. Number 10, Gladiator, 2000. Are you not entertained? Russell Crowe's roar as Maximus echoes through the Colosseum, and through movie history, Gladiator, directed by Ridley Scott, brought ancient Rome back to life with visceral realism, grand set pieces, and a deeply emotional revenge narrative. It's not just about sword fights. This film is a masterclass in character development, political drama, and cinematic atmosphere. The Oscar-winning performance by Crowe is unforgettable, and Hans Zimmer's score adds epic weight to every frame. This film revitalized the historical epic genre, influencing movies and series like 300 and Game of Thrones. It also shows how action can be deeply emotional and character-driven.
Tell me your name.
My name is Gladiator.
Number 9. The Dark Knight, 2008.
I'll show you.
Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight isn't just a superhero film, it's a gripping crime thriller with moral complexity, and one of the most iconic villains in movie history, Heath Ledger's Joker. From the writer opening bank heist to the tense ferry dilemma, this film blends philosophical depth with action spectacle. Ledger's Oscar-winning performance turned the Joker into a symbol of chaos and fear, and Christian Bale's conflicted Batman made heroism feel human and real. This film proved that action movies can explore themes like ethics, law, and order. Its influence raised the bar for superhero cinema, leading to more grounded, serious narratives in the genre.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Number 8. Mad Max, Fury Road, 2015. George Miller's return to the wasteland was nothing short of revolutionary. Fury Road is a 2-hour, non-stop chase that's beautifully chaotic, with jaw-dropping stunts, minimal CGI, and bold feminist undertones. Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron share the screen in a high-octane journey of survival, redemption, and resistance. The visual storytelling is so strong, you could watch it without dialogue and still feel every beat. This film redefined visual storytelling in action. Miller used real stunts, custom-built vehicles, and storyboarding instead of a traditional script, a technique that makes the action feel real and immersive. Number 7. Inception, 2010.
There's one thing you should know about me. I specialize in a very specific type of security. Subconscious security.
Is it real, or is it a dream? Nolan makes another appearance with Inception, a cerebral action thriller that explores the architecture of dreams, layered realities, and the power of the subconscious. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio, this film mixes gunfights, zero-gravity brawls, and city-bending visuals, all grounded in emotional stakes. The rotating hallway scene alone is an action milestone. Inception blends sci-fi concepts with practical effects and philosophical themes, showing how action can serve intellectual storytelling. It's often studied in film schools for its structure and visual innovation.
I have it under control.
Number 6. John Wick, 2014.
It's John Wick.
Revenge has never looked so stylish. When Keanu Reeves unleashed John Wick, no one expected it to reshape modern action. With gun-fu choreography, slick visuals, and world-building that hinted at a criminal underworld, this film became an instant classic. The action is brutal but elegant, and Wick's mythology expanded across sequels. The film's realism in reload timing, hand-to-hand combat, and fight pacing made it a template for action choreography. This movie revived practical stunt work in Hollywood and popularized the one-man army concept in modern cinema with finesse and focus.
I'm not afraid of John Wick.
Number 5. Die Hard, 1988.
You can walk out of here or be carried out, but have no illusions, we are in charge.
One man, one building, one unforgettable Christmas. Bruce Willis as John McClane turned the everyman into an action hero in Die Hard. Trapped in a skyscraper with terrorists, he uses wit, grit, and sheer will to survive. Alan Rickman's Hans Gruber became the gold standard for villains, and the film's pacing and tension are still studied by screenwriters today. This film redefined the action genre by replacing muscle-bound heroes with relatable ones. It birthed the Die Hard formula used in dozens of action films afterward.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
Number 4. The Matrix, 1999. What is real? The Matrix fused philosophy, martial arts, and groundbreaking visual effects to change cinema forever. The Wachowskis introduced bullet time, slow-motion shootouts, and a cyberpunk aesthetic that influenced everything from fashion to tech. Keanu Reeves' Neo embarks on a journey from ignorance to enlightenment, mirroring Plato's allegory of the cave with kung fu flair. The Matrix is more than action. It's a cultural touchstone. It challenged perceptions of reality and identity while pioneering digital filmmaking techniques still in use today.
Welcome to the real world.
Number 3. The Raid Redemption, 2011. Hailing from Indonesia, The Raid is martial arts mayhem from start to finish. Directed by Gareth Evans and starring the incredible Iko Uwais, it throws a SWAT team into a high-rise ruled by a ruthless crime lord. And once inside, the action never lets up. It's raw, relentless, and packed with some of the most intense hand-to-hand combat ever filmed. No flashy CGI, just real, physical action, brought to life with brutal precision and masterful choreography. The Raid turns a single building into a pressure cooker of tension and strategy. And beyond the violence, it introduced the world to Pencak Silat, forever changing action cinema. Number 2. Terminator 2. Judgment Day, 1991. James Cameron's Terminator 2. Judgment Day is a sci-fi action classic, blending heart, humanity, and explosive spectacle. Arnold Schwarzenegger returns, not as the villain, but as a reprogrammed guardian in a career-defining role. The liquid metal T-1000, chillingly played by Robert Patrick, remains one of the most iconic and groundbreaking villains ever. Beyond the action, T2 dives into fate, free will, sacrifice, and the risks of unchecked technology. It's a sequel that doesn't just match the original, it surpasses it. With revolutionary effects and emotional depth, Terminator 2 still sparks conversations about AI and the future of storytelling.
We're changing the way it goes. Get out of the way, John! Shit!
Number 1. Saving Private Ryan, 1998. At number 1, we honor the most realistic and emotionally powerful war film ever made, Steven Spielberg's Saving Private Ryan. From the harrowing D-Day landing to its gut-wrenching finale, this film doesn't just depict war. It immerses you in its brutal chaos and human cost. Tom Hanks shines as Captain Miller, leading a mission to rescue one soldier behind enemy lines. Along the way, the film explores duty, sacrifice, brotherhood, and the struggle to stay human in wartime. Praised for its realism and technical brilliance, Saving Private Ryan redefined war cinema. Its groundbreaking visuals and historical accuracy are still studied in film schools and military academies worldwide.
Just know that every man I kill, the farther away from home I feel.
There you have it. The top 10 best action movies of all time. From historical epics to sci-fi thrillers, these films thrilled us and helped shape modern cinema. Which one's your favorite? Did it make the list? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Tales of 10 for more film countdowns and deep dives. Until next time, keep watching and keep loving movies.